up in this bitch, a bunch of killers and humble trappers. I can go to Hollywood to core in this jungle acting with niggas that'll smoke you, go and murder you.
We're gonna cover these fights. I like Adrien Broner. He does not have the skill set. Like, we look at him. Okay, remember how Chavez Jr. fooled us? Remember how, like, we were watching Chavez Jr. training for Canelo, and we was like, we never see him train like this. He gonna motherfucking fuck Canelo up. Chavez Jr. is the most focused he's ever been. And then he get in the ring and pull that bullshit. Adrien Broner ain't doing nothing different. In fact, to me, we're hearing about Kevin Cunningham. Unless they're doing some secret dungeon training that we're not seeing, seems like he's still doing the same shit. Look at the way he showed up at the press conference, for crying out loud. Let's just keep it 100. Look at the way he showed up at the press conference. You get the Pacquiao fight, the big payday. You telling people you finally changed it and everything. And then you show up with the belly. Now, I'm a fat ass. I've gained it, and then my body's sloppy. Ever since the coma, my body's been on some weird shit. I can barely walk. Joints be all hurting and shit. But come on, man. Come on, AB. You're killing us, bro. Then he didn't perform a media workout. Did you ever see Floyd Mayweather's? You know his Floyd Mayweather media workouts are spectacles. There are spectacles. Manny, not so much. Manny, just a whole bunch of people show up. But Floyd Mayweather, for one, he always make you wait. No air in the Mayweather gym. I've never been personally, but we covered them all. The last, what, 6 years. I know how to tell people, listen, get there early. And they be like, all right. I'm like, listen, but don't go in there. You got to be cool because he ain't gonna, no telling when he going to show up. Make sure you know, get like your little spot on the apron, even if you got to tape your bag down to a spot. Like, when Floyd get there, he motherfucking work. Yeah, he did fool me. He fooled the shit out of me. But you know, I got a special place in my heart for Chavez, though. Y'all know that. Y'all been knew that. But when Floyd have a media workout, he get to work. Broner, I was like, man, Broner, let me see if he go in there and get shit done. I was like, let me see if Broner go in there and get shit done. He ain't take his jacket off. He ain't do no flexing. And I'm like, bro, don't just come for the check, man. He is giving nothing to naysayers for them to think, yeah, Broner got a motherfucking chance. What has he given naysayers? What is he giving the people who say Broner, man, it's the same old Broner? What is he giving you to make you think, yo, he's gonna do something different? What is he giving us? I don't want to be hard on him, but it's the truth. I'm hoping that he do something in there, man. I'm hoping that he just don't be on that back foot shit. Not throwing no punches. Because then I'm going to be really pissed. I'm going to light his ass up. Or I'm going to light him up on YouTube. It's going to be a hell of a fight. Bullshit. What do you mean? No, on some real shit. What, we're here now. It's fight week next week. Broner isn't in prison means he's got a chance. Yeah, man. I'm confused what y'all talking about, man. Broner does have a chance to win. Of course he does. We know the talent is there, but he always got some other shit going on. He the petty case king. The talent is there. I'm honest to God, I think he need to go out there on some Jeff Horn shit. Or show us that fucking hand speed he be showing us for years in those Instagram videos where he doing that bullshit on the pads. No, I'm not going to jail. I might. I don't know. Depending on if I decide to no, I got a lawyer now, so you talk to my attorney. He'll tell you. Anyway, don't ask me no shit like that anymore. Before you get another fucking 1 year fucking ban, sodomite. Who do you think Pacquiao will fight next? If he beats Broner, it could be Thurman. Because the Mikey Garcia Errol Spence winner don't add up to the timeline. Pacquiao has to go back for his responsibilities by July. Over in the Philippines, for the Philippine government. You know he real close friends with the president and shit. So he got to go put drug dealers to death and stuff. That's like his shit. I don't agree with it. I don't agree with capital punishment. Let's force a fucking pedophile. You got to go. I mean, he can fight anybody, but you got to think how Heyman works. They cleared that tax bill. Pacquiao can't just fight, bro. Like, his next fight got to be a big fight. It's got to be a fight that's going to sell some shit. You dig me? Yeah, he can fight Thurman to unify those belts. No, what do you mean? Thurman has the super world. Pacquiao has the world. The WBA can order. Listen, the WBA is going to do it. They're licking their chops right now for those sanctioning fees. They're going to order the winner of this to fight Thurman. Believe you me. Pacquiao versus Danny Garcia. Unfortunately, I don't think that's a bigger fight than Pacquiao versus Broner on pay-per-view. Does that do bigger, bro? Does that? I mean, see, here's the thing about Danny. Danny, like, his ratings are fucking major, though. One thing about Danny is that he always puts people in seats and he always brings in major ratings or good ratings. But put him on pay-per-view against Pacquiao, Andrew Garcia, I don't know how much better that does. I think they have a better chance with Keith Thurman. Keith Thurman has a magic about him. Which is why I think Al Heyman would give, like, understand how Al Heyman works. I think since he gave this fight to Broner, but also they needed somebody that can sell on pay-per-view to talk. But Thurman seems as though he's kind of done with boxing a little bit. I think that Heyman would give Thurman the Pacquiao fight before we give it to maybe Spence, you know, like later on down the line. I don't know. Jose Tito Lopez could upset Thurman. I think the stoppage with Lopez versus Berto was premature. I remember that. Y'all remember that? Was that a little premature? It seemed like almost they wanted to save Berto's career. Remember, he gave Berto to the Mayweather fight. Like, Heyman, like, he takes care of certain fighters just like weird like that. Yeah, I remember that. I was watching. I was like, damn, they really gonna save motherfucking Berto's career. They really gonna save, like, it was a premature stoppage. I remember that. We can go. I don't feel like pulling it up. Go back and watch it. I remember he was winning on the cards. I remember. So Jose Tito Lopez, he's one of those fighters where, you know, remember when it comes to the Canelo fight, he was too small for Canelo. That was, you know, Lopez is like, you can't say Herrera because Herrera, you know, is way past what he used to be. But he's one of those fighters you can never sleep on. You can never sleep on him. You don't hear much about Freddie Roach. Let me tell you what Freddie Roach had an issue with, which a lot of people had problems with, is they would hire Freddie Roach for his services, but then he would send like Marvin Somodio. And even though everybody loved Marvin and everything, but it's like, what the fuck, I hired Freddie Roach. You know, so it was kind of weird. Like, you know, Freddie Roach wasn't traveling with his fighters, and it was getting like, I was noticing a lot. Like, it would be like, you know, this is a Freddie Roach trained fighter, but he sent Marvin Somodio to understudy. And it's like, wait a minute, but they paying for your services, bro. You know? Floyd is not going to stay retired. Floyd is not going to stay retired. They're trying to figure out a way to get him back, and for what fight, even if it's not Manny, because he can't fight for the WBC anymore because of that whole clean boxing program. It's going to be a media storm on him if he comes back and tries to manipulate that. He can't come back. Even though he's the WBC Emeritus champion, media going to eat him alive if he comes back and fights for the WBC and not enroll in VADA testing. Going to eat him alive. Hey, I want to get some sushi for lunch. It's 3 o'clock. Oh, my God. I don't have anything to do today. Let me see. What we're going to get for lunch. My pop doesn't like sushi. He tripping. Mexicans are always dedicating surprises. He enrolls in testing. He enrolls in his testing. USADA testing. I ain't getting no motherfucking McDonald's. You know, like, for example, if he was to come back to fight Manny, right? Let's say, for example, if Manny beat Broner. They can't fight for that belt. You think Floyd going to fight for an underling belt? Manny belt ain't the legit belt. As much as the WBA may want it to be, it ain't the legit belt. You dig? If Broner wins, we can see Floyd. Yeah. I know the wind is bustling outside. Let's see how long we've been live. Wow. Y'all make me go 10 minutes longer than I wanted to go. All right, guys. I'm going to see you later. Y'all know what the deal is. I already told you what videos I got to put out. You know it's fights this weekend. You know, so I don't know when I'm going to get back full time. And probably not today. Likely tomorrow. I'm TstreeT Controversy. This is TstreeT Controversy Live. Please subscribe.